All right, good. Just came out here from minus a billion degrees outside. I opened up Logic real quick, and I didn't come out here until, well, I usually start around like, it kind of varies. Sometimes it's like 8 a.m., sometimes it's like 9-ish, but it's like 10:30. I slept in. My wife she's had a little bit of a sore throat and some stuff, so I'm just trying to not get it. So I'm just like sleeping as many hours as I can, and it's just like a bacterial sore throat type thing. So I'm just like eating as much garlic and ginger as I can because those are antibiotic in nature, and sleeping like a lot and drinking extra fluids. So far, so good. But, remains to be seen. But anyway, I slept in, but got up and was just kind of meandering around the house, grabbed my MacBook Air, which is what I usually do all those instrumental metal things on. I put something down quick, and it's right here. I basically have a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and I'm going to copy-paste that 2 more times. I'm going to drop this onto a bass sound. I guess I'll leave that because I'm probably going to play my bass guitar on top of this, which sounds ridiculous, but right now I'm going to go into this thing, punch it out to stereo because it's currently in mono, and then I play my real bass guitar up the middle an octave higher, so it's almost like one big instrument. Let me change out the drum sounds. I'm using Modern Massive 1 right at the moment. I'm going to go to Modern Massive 2 and this preset that I made that I used on the last couple tracks. All right, guitar acquired. So I could do the riff, which is just... Okay, there's like 2 little variations, and it repeats. Then the pre-chorus was, what I do, it was E, it's an arpeggio. E to D, G to C, right? That's, yeah, G, B, D. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do the arpeggio. I'm just going to strum. So I'm going to layer this. I'm going to treat that like it's like the low main guitar. So I don't think I'm going to do the riff either. I think it'd just be redundant since that's already kind of like in stereo. All right, I just finished that. That track is pretty long. I got through it. That is a long... All right, so in the pre-chorus, I'm going to overdub. And yeah, I'm going to do the pre-chorus and chorus for sure with this. So when I do these overdubs, I'm just going to do a section, trim it up, and copy-paste it. Crunchy high octave stuff achieved. Yeah, that's probably all I'm going to do for those. I just got to find the other spots and put it on there. So I'm thinking what I'll do here, this is mostly just a whole lot of E minor. All right, I'm going to grab my capo because I kind of want to get that 12th fretty in there too. I'm probably actually just going to play the same thing I did on the other guitar, but it'll just kind of help the chords sound full with the clean sound. Okay, so make this the same blue. I think that should be good. Yeah, all I've got to do is just paste this out twice. Anyway, I'm going to improvise a guitar solo right on this verse, so here I go. I think that worked. All right, so this is in no way going to be the low end of the song because that's being handled by the MIDI right now. So this is kind of like contrary to most bass playing. All right, I think I'm going to put a simple lead on the chorus. I'm just going to do it with this. So far, so good. All right, I'm going to delete the loop, and play drums. All right, I finished up the drums, and I just played a simple part because the song is forever long. And I didn't want to mess up and have to restart. So, yeah. I've been doing scratch tracks, which is where I'm just doing basic warm-up stuff and putting down memory aids so I can try and, piece a song together here. So I did put lyrics down, but that was what I initially just did. Without warm-ups, it sounds like crap, so, that is my warming up. A little worried about the key change, but for some reason it just made sense to my brain. There's no rhyme or reason as to why that happens some days and not others, but I'll take it. Anyway, let me get headphones out, turn the monitors back up. I think that's it. I didn't have a second verse on here. I said pretty much the same thing, just a different melody. My lyrics are pretty much just turn on talk text, say random things, there they are. So it doesn't take me that long to do it. It used to take me a while, but now I'm just I don't overthink it because I've just had a lot of practice because I keep writing a song every day. So, it's like everything else. Part of my mindset is I'm just going to come out here every day and write a song because the more I do it, the better I get at it, in theory anyway. I don't know. I guess that's subjective, but I think I'm improving. So the lyrics I put down are going to be down in the bottom of the description box. Then the middle of my description box has a big paragraph of places I'm available online. So it's just online streaming services. Top thing I've got is a link to the best Bible teaching I know of. And I always say that's there because I mentioned in the beginning it's Christian rock. My lyrics are sometimes about that, sometimes not. It depends on the day. I don't really go on about it because that's not my thing to do it. But I'm just saying, hey, check this out. It's here. It's good stuff. There's not a lot of good teaching out there, so it's all a lot of subjective stuff, which means they're importing external things and twisting the meaning of everything. But not here. It's really good objective teaching. It's on point. Grammar translation from the original languages clears up a whole lot of stuff right there with that, unlike that sentence I just said. The whole thing is, it's just good teaching. Only teaching. What does it actually say? What were the writers intending? And just all of that. Since I think it's a good resource to put it there if you're looking around. So if you want to check it out, go for it. I'll be out here tomorrow because, again, I write a song every morning. So I'll see you then. So thanks for watching. Final version's coming up. I'll shut up and let you watch it. Bye.